Man United are more likely to land Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot on a free transfer if Max Allegri leaves Turin, according to reports. The Red Devils are already on the lookout for bargains ahead of the summer transfer window, with some reports that their budget could be severely squeezed by FFP concerns. Adrien Rabiot from Juventus to Man United? Despite claims they could splash huge amounts of big-name players, it seems more likely that Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos take a sensible approach to the summer market as they look to get their money's worth. One player who they have been consistently linked with over the past year or two is Rabiot, with the France international out of contract at the end of the season. Rabiot has been in good form for Juventus this season, despite the old lady being 20 points off leaders Inter Milan in Serie A, with Arsenal, Tottenham and Newcastle linked at various points this season. And now Italian journalist Paolo Paganini seems to suggest Man United have made an offer for Rabiot and that he'd be more inclined to transfer to Old Trafford if Allegri leaves Juventus. Paganini told 90 Degrees Minuto, for Rabiot there is a peculiarity. Rabiot remained at Juventus for Allegri last year. If Allegri were confirmed, then there is a good chance that Rabiot will renew his contract. Otherwise, if Allegri leaves, he's more inclined to accept other offers such as that of Manchester United. And transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Anthony Martial is going to leave Man United this summer as the Italian gives an update on the future of various Red Devils players. Romano wrote in his Caught Offside column, moving on from the manager and the board, it's also important to say that the summer at Manchester United will be very busy. Anthony Martial is going to leave. He had some opportunities in Turkey and France in the January transfer window. Let's see what will happen in the next months, but for sure he's not staying at Man United. Rafael Varane is another who, at the moment, has not been offered a new contract by United. We had rumors back in March about a new contract based on appearances and game time, but I'm told this is not true. Let's see if things change, but as of today Varane has not received any proposal from the club, so his future remains open. Sofiane Amrabat has a buy option in his loan from Fiorentina, but at the moment the intention is not to trigger the buy option. Amrabat at the moment looks like he could return to Fiorentina, while there will also be discussions over other players like Christian Eriksen and Casemiro. These players will discuss their futures at United in the summer. With Casemiro, it's important to clarify that although Saudi interest is there, Man United and Casemiro never received any formal proposal from Saudi clubs, so let's see if that will change in the summer. Romano added, after that, Ineos expect the club to be busy in terms of signings. The plan is clear, there could be at least one new signing at centre-back, or maybe even two, depending on what happens with Varane. United have been scouting important centre-backs like Jean-Claire Todibo, Gleison Bremer, Antonio Silva, Jared Brandthwaite. These are important players appreciated by United. They will also invest at left-back. No matter what happens with Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malaysia, the idea is to bring in a new left-back for next season who can be an important option, not just for rotation. Romano, Man United will sign a new striker in the summer. It's also crucial to say that United will sign a new striker because Martial is leaving, and so they want more competition there in the number 9 position. For the moment United are still discussing internally if they want to go for a young striker or a more experienced striker, for example Ivan Toney, who could be available on the market, while United are informed of his situation. Let's see if they decide to attack this situation or go for a younger player. Other outgoings will also need to be resolved, such as Jadon Sancho and Mason Greenwood. For the latter, I'm still told that the idea is for Greenwood to be sold, for the club to cash in on him. Despite reports, I don't have anything on Lazio and Greenwood so far. Many clubs are monitoring him but all waiting to understand Man United's final position. Lazio asked for Greenwood on deadline day last summer, but it was always Halfe leading the race from what I heard. To end on a more positive note, United remain optimistic on a new deal for Kobbie Mainoo. Discussions are ongoing. United are working strongly on that, also because Ineos are eager to make Mainoo one of the faces of the project for the present and future. He's already on a long-term contract, so it's not a hugely urgent issue, but they want him to receive an important salary, and so this is one of the priorities of the club.